Hi and welcome to the channel. My name is Mumo and today is on the 12th of August, so you'll probably see this video on the 13th, and I just want to share my experience on working on trying to do a lot more content on the channel and trying to do a lot more personal videos, and what kind of impact I feel it has made for me on the channel, and going forward what I think I will start doing. So for those who don't know, I started this channel officially. The very first upload that I did was in May of 2017. That's when I decided to start a channel. I wanted to become a YouTuber, I wanted to become a content creator. So that particular day I was sitting in my office and I spoke for about 46 seconds, and I'll probably show you the video right here of me just unsure of what I'm going to do on the channel. I had no idea exactly how I'd be able to grow the channel, but I knew that I wanted to create content. And after that, after I uploaded that video, it was about just less than a minute long. After I uploaded that video, I went ahead and did, I think, one or two more videos, but those ones weren't, one of them was my original content, another wasn't original content, but I placed them up on the channel as well. And the very first time I actually got to a point where I decided that now I want to start creating content consistently was after I went for a TV interview. So I had been called by KU TV, and I went and did an interview there one of the mornings, and that particular video was about 25 minutes. It was the first time I was actually truly in front of the camera and doing something that I enjoyed doing. And then after that, in January of 2018, I did a video called Successful Business Ideas in Kenya, 10 businesses that you can start today. And for me, it wasn't a lot about just thinking through, this is the kind of video that I'll do and this is what it will come to, and I'm expecting that I'll get a lot of views from it. But I had gone on YouTube at that time and searched for business ideas in Kenya, and I found there were two videos that had been done by a particular lady 2 years before. So there was one that was 2 years old, there was another that was a year old, and I thought to myself that would probably be something other people would search for. I didn't know anything about keyword research, about using YouTube search to grow your channel, about how to make good thumbnails. I had no idea about all those things. I just knew that this was something that I could probably talk about for quite a while, and it was something that I felt like people would want to watch. And so when I did that particular video, I was inside the house, and I had sat on one of the couches, the couch that I usually love in the house, and I had my camera on one side, and when I sat, the window was behind me. It was during the day. The window was behind me, and you could feel the light coming in from the back. And I am a photographer, but I had not thought of all those things. I had not thought of the fact that, you need to be facing the light so that the light is in front of you. Right now, those are things that I'm really looking towards. Those are things that I actually need to just get right. Even when I was setting this up, so I have my camera in front of me, that's the main angle. Then I have my phone on the side, which actually shows you a different angle. And all this, I can be able to actually use my screen because I don't have, I'm just going on a tangent here. I cannot be able to see myself on that side, so I'm actually using the screen on the laptop to be able to see if I'm in focus or not. But for that particular video, I didn't know all those things. I didn't know how long a video should be in order for me to get good views. I didn't know how to edit really well. I'm still learning, and in fact, I recently moved programs, so I moved from using Premiere Pro to using DaVinci because it's free and it has almost everything that Adobe Premiere Pro has. So I actually moved, but that's not the point. So I didn't know how to edit, I didn't know all those things. So what I would do, I actually sat down, wrote a list similar to this, and then I would go on and on and on, and I talked about those 10 business ideas. And that video started getting views. And it was getting about 20 views a day and 25 views a day. And at that particular time, I had no idea what to do next. So I thought to my, and then I did a few more other videos which were on different other topics. I completely have no idea what they were on. And then I saw every single morning I'd wake up and I'd go to my analytics, I'd check, I'd find this video that I did about 10 business ideas was getting views. And so I went again and I did a second video, and this second video I now titled 5 business ideas that you can start in Kenya. And it was now like a continuation of this other one that I had done that was actually doing well. And at this time I'd started to listen to video creators who are teachers of YouTube, and they were teaching about how you can be able to grow your channel. And that's where I learned about end screens and about linking your content one to another. And what I did actually was that at the end of one video of the 10 ideas, the next video that people would see that they should watch, I had placed the 5 business ideas. And on the 5 business ideas, if you found it, I directed people to the 10 business ideas. And what started happening now was these 2 videos were now starting to grow together. So I'd find this one has 15 views, this one has 20 views. The others have 1 view, 0 views. So I found out people are now watching. These are the 2 main videos that are actually doing well. And that continued on, and that was about March and April and May. And then in June, I did a 3rd video in that line. So I was still doing small videos here and there, inconsistent, 1-2 weeks. Sometimes I stay for like 3 weeks without even uploading anything. And then at the beginning of June, I uploaded a video called The Small Businesses That Can Make You Rich. And it was around the same idea, trying to give people business ideas and talking about how to start particular businesses, and people would be able to start those businesses. And so from that 3rd video, I started seeing now people who are resonating a lot with this 3rd video. Yes, the other 2 are consistently still bringing views, they're bringing in subscribers, but then this particular video started gaining traction. And I had done a nice thumbnail. I was in a suit, and that particular suit was the same one. Was that image itself is actually an image from my wedding in 2015, but that's the image that I used so that people could see this suited guy all serious, and then on this other side you could see businesses to make you rich. And I knew from the training that I was getting from other creators on thumbnails and how to title your videos, I knew that video was going to do well. I didn't know how well it was going to do. So from June until almost a year later, June of 2019, that video was consistently getting views. And then in June, between July and September and October of last year, that video started getting views. It started getting subscribers. It got to 100,000 views. I'm just watching it. I'm just looking at it. I'm just wondering what is happening to this video. And right now that video has over 200,000 views, and it has brought in close to half of the subscribers on this channel. So half of the people who subscribe to this channel have been brought in by just one video. And on this channel, I've actually done 140 videos. And this one will actually be 142, because I checked, they're currently 141. So this will be 142. And for me, now when I got to July of this year, just starting to this month, I thought to myself, maybe I should create more content to be able to show you a bit more of what I do behind the scenes and things that I'd love to talk about, things that I know necessarily may not bring me the views, but they actually bring me contentment. And that is really important for me so that I can be able to create more content for you. Because what I would love to do on the channel, apart from just bringing you business ideas every single Monday at 8 a.m., apart from that, which I know if I do that kind of video, it will get views, and I will get close to 300 views or 200 views the very first day, and I know over time it will still do well. Apart from that, and more than just doing that, I want to help businesses grow. So this is the thinking that I have in my mind. I would like to bring in entrepreneurs to tell us their story. I know some of these videos may not get views, but that's not the point of the channel itself. Yes, right now I'm truly grateful. I'm really excited about the fact that I've gotten to over 15,000 subscribers. We're almost getting to 16,000. And most of the people who've come on the channel, the thing they know me about is about business ideas. And that's not all I am about. That's not all that I don't want to get to a point where I feel like I'm cornered into a space where I'm just doing business ideas. That's not it. I have so much more that I would love to share with you. The reason I'm doing this video is so that you can be able to understand where we are going. And I want to bring on people here who've been in business for a number of years. And I want them to tell us the challenges they've had. I want us to learn from the mistakes they have made so that we can be able to build our own businesses as well. Because learning about business is not just about knowing how much money a business would generate for you or that it will give you money. That's not it. That's not enough. That's just the surface. And believe me, I will still continue making some of those videos so that the people who are thinking about starting business can be able to start business. I used to be an employee in a bank, but I quit that job so that I can actually start my own business. And I want other people to be able to do that as well. And that is the reason for this channel. I'm passionate about entrepreneurship. I'm passionate about people starting their own businesses because I believe that entrepreneurs if we wait on other people to solve our problems, they will never get solved. And I believe that entrepreneurs are the way that Africa is going to change, that the way that Kenya is going to change. If we wait for politicians to give us solutions, they don't care about you and me. They don't care about the fact that you may not have food in your house. But if you are an entrepreneur and you decide that you're going to start a business, there is someone that you're going to support. There is someone that is going to have food on their table because you decided to start a business. That's the point of this channel. That's the reason why this channel exists. so that you can be able to know that business is the solution you have been waiting for. So I want to ask you today, do this for me. Share this video with a business person. I want to tell your story. I want to come to where you are and listen to what you have been through as a business person. I want to share your story with the rest of people who actually want to start business so that they can be able to know that it is possible. It's not just enough to be sharing success stories. It's not just enough to be told how many billions a company is making. I want to talk about the other side of the story. I want to talk about the mistakes that you have made. I want to talk about it because I believe that if people can be able to see the toil that an entrepreneur actually goes through, then they will be able to support each other. It hurts me when people will go and buy international brands because they want to be associated with people like Rihanna or Kylie Jenner or all those, and yet you have a Kenyan brand of someone who's actually working to make something for themselves and put a legacy out for themselves, and people will not buy that product just because it is 300 or 400 shillings more expensive than the imported good. I want this channel to be about Kenyan entrepreneurs and your story and us being able to support you. That is my way of advertising your business. I want to learn about your business. So this is what I want you to do. In this description of this video, this is what I'll do. I'll place my email there. And you get in touch with me, send me your number, let me know about the business that you do, and then I will come and interview you. Wherever you are, I hope that we'll be able to finance this. So another way that you can be able to support this journey, in the description as well, I'll place a till number where I will ask that you finance this job itself, so that you will be co-sponsored. So what I'll be doing is, once you have actually sent, in the next video that I do, I will actually shout out the people who've supported this work. I'll still continue doing the videos about business ideas, which are usually easier to do in this particular space because I just sit down and I research and I tell you the business ideas. But the second thing I want to do, I want to talk to entrepreneurs who are actually doing their businesses. They don't have to be multi-million businesses. They just need to be a business that you're passionate about, which you're waking up every single day to do. That's what I want to do. That's the story I want to tell. And if you can be able to walk with me, if you can be able to support this, then we can grow as a channel. Then we can grow as a community, because you will be able to be connected with business people who are actually doing tremendous things across the country and hopefully even across Africa. As we keep on growing, then we'll keep on increasing our reach. But I need you to be able to connect me with these people. So if you're an entrepreneur, get in touch with me. I've placed my email and you can get in touch with me. Send me your WhatsApp number. We can be able to have a conversation. Secondly, if you know a business person who's doing an awesome job and they are not recognized, they are not known, then please share their contacts as well so that I can be able to talk with them. If I can be able to bring the story of the entrepreneur out, then we can be able to solve the problems that we have in our country and in our economy. Subscribe to the channel. Please place a comment down below so that I can be able to know how you're going to support this journey. And I'll see you in the next one.